Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Grape Vin3. Hello, Gianni Carlino. Today is just a host episode. We haven't done one of these in a while, so
We've only done one episode with just us.
yeah, it was the first one. And then we had Christian missing for one of the episodes. So
Stomach ache.
yeah, my stomach hurt.
How do you feel now?
Feeling better.
My stomach hurts, but we go through it. No, I'm kidding. I'm all good.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep it pushing. You know, we've been doing a lot of guests lately, but we have things of our own to say. So we're gonna get right into it. So Kohler, you wanted to?
Though, actually, we should talk about Bafwoom. Just give him a little.
Oh yeah, shout out to Bafwoom.
Bafwoom. You know,
Just want to say the shirt's actually really cool.
We're gonna give him an ad read in this, so
Yep.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Well, Bafwoom, it's kind of funny because I went to the bathroom when I saw Spider-Man for the second time yesterday.
Oh yeah,
All
nice
right, good transition.
Nice
Good
segue.
transition.
So what happened yesterday? Evan texted me at 7:30. He's like, "Yo, you want to go to Spider-Man?"
Has Evan seen it already?
Yeah, he saw it before. It was both of their second times.
So we went there, saw it again, and it's just a better movie the second time you see it. No spoilers are going to be included, but I just want to say that quite possibly could be the best Spider-Man movie.
Now, I want to bring up how you said watching the movie for the second time. I feel like if there's a good movie, you should always watch it for the second time. Like, analyze specific details.
But you said earlier in the day, you said, I would never waste money to go see a movie again, and that's where that's where I strongly disagree. Because certain movies, like Shutter's Island with Leonardo DiCaprio, that's a movie that they specifically designed for you to see twice. And going to a theater only enhances that experience.
But for me, I would wait a little bit till I can watch it for free on some streaming platform.
See, but
because I already paid to watch it once.
Yeah, but some people, when Dune came out, it was on HBO Max, so you could watch it for free. But when you watch at home, it's like seeing Star Wars: A New Hope at home.
Yeah, this is the first movie that wasn't on a streaming platform right away.
Yeah, I'd say that's been a big thing as being released on streaming platforms.
Because what's her name? The one who played Black Widow she laughed or something?
Well, okay,
she was pissed.
Well, part of it is the fact that Sony owns Spider-Man. Marvel actually isn't making a dime off of the actual movie sales. It's all going to Sony. They're just using Spider-Man's likeness for their movie, which, I mean, so it's an interesting dynamic how they're bringing in revenue despite the movie being based around another company's ownership.
Now, do you think it would be spoiling if I spoiled Venom, Carnage, the end?
No.
That movie's been out long.
Okay.
No, you should.
Should not say it? Okay, I won't say it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think because...
Well, if you haven't seen... if you don't want to watch Venom, you should at least watch the end credit. It's pretty cool. It leads,
Yeah, that's the whole point. But Spider-Man, you just have to realize that no matter who's watching, nobody actually hates Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's why you genuinely Amazing Spider-Man seems like it really didn't come out that long ago, and then they booted up a new series right away. Usually for movies, superhero movies, if you're gonna reboot a series, first of all, you have to wait a little bit. But think about just Captain America, they've only made 2 movies just solely him. Spider-Man's just very easy to capitalize off.
Yeah,
especially with the 3 different universes.
Yeah,
3 different Spider-Mans.
They're all very talented.
A-list. It's one of Marvel's A-list heroes that they had in the early 2000s, and then they sold off the rights to Spider-Man because they were tanking. They built the whole MCU based on their B and C list heroes. Then nobody really gave a shit about Iron Man or Captain America or the Avengers. It was X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man. So, and they sold all those rights to Sony. So now that the MCU is as big as it is, they're getting all that back with Spider-Man, and they're making a Fantastic Four movie. And then I think they're trying to reboot X-Men, although I don't know how they're going to do that, because I think you have to have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I think he's kind of really taken on that role. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Logan is like a top 5 superhero movie of all time, in my opinion.
I've never seen it. I've seen clips.
It's an incredibly good movie. I highly recommend watching Logan.
They're rebooting a lot of series, man.
I thought Iron Man was a great series. Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and Iron Man 3. Maybe Iron Man 3 was a little off, but Iron Man 1 is an OG.
You see,
good.
I hold a different opinion to a lot of people on Iron Man 3. I love Iron Man 3. But that's because I'm a big fan of Shane Black.
Is that the one with the Mandarin in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one, because Mandarin originally was supposed to have the 10 rings, which they did, the 10 Rings movie.
I don't know. I thought that was a little off, but I think just the premise of, like, showing, like, Tony Stark's ingenuity and how he doesn't just, like, build a suit and then, like, blow a bunch of shit up, how he actually is, like, a smart person. Like, I thought that was really cool. And kind of, like, reflecting more on his mental struggles. And because, I mean, in, like, Age of Ultron and the Avengers, they just made him a complete dick. So it's kind of like helping reform his character.
Well, in Iron Man 2, he was dying, so you get a lot of emotional, mental value from him. You can tell he just doesn't care about life,
Yeah.
And then he is wits and smart. He finds the core, like he finds how to make a new core. Off a new element.
My biggest thing is I just love how it's stylized and the writing of it, because I just love Shane Black as a director. Another great movie to watch, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, also with Robert Downey Jr., directed by Shane Black. It's an amazing movie. I highly recommend that.
Robert Downey Jr. is a good actor, in my opinion.
Fantastic actor. It's insane, his story. You know how he was addicted to drugs. He was like, he has awesome movies from when he was younger, and he was addicted to drugs, and then went to prison, and then he came out of prison, and Jon Favreau said, like, during the casting, gave him a shot. It was a complete shot in the dark to have Robert Downey Jr. play Iron Man. And then, like, he became that role.
Right, now going back to Iron Man, who's his wife?
Pepper Potts?
Yeah, bro. Have you heard of the thing, the candles she's making?
No.
She has started, this, scent brand. She is selling pussy candles.
What?
Wait. Vagina candles.
Gwyneth Paltrow is selling vagina-scented candles?
I'll look it up. It was it's old, old news, but still, it's crazy.
Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candles. What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. I never heard that. I don't know why anyone would pay for that.
Well,
you gotta be a sorry SOB to do that.
So yeah, whenever I watch those movies, I'm like, bro, she sold pussy candles.
Well, hey, speaking of all these gifts, it's Christmas time.
It is Christmas time.
It doesn't feel like Christmas though.
Yeah.
It feels like
It feels like October.
Whole lot of red Christmas.
It feels like October.
What does whole lot of red Christmas mean, though?
Nah, Cardi dropped his album last year, but
okay.
On Christmas. But I was just gonna say, because
if Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then Whole Lotta Red's a Christmas album.
Now, is it just me, or would it be snowing more outside?
It's global warming, bro.
December.
Right, but last year it snowed. I feel like. I mean, it snowed. Okay, December. The one thing I liked about it snowed on Christmas, the night before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So that was
maybe it might happen. You never know. But oh my god, there's really some. They get a Series X right now is really hard too. I just want to say that. So if you're looking for an Xbox, better get on that soon.
PS5. What do you think's harder to get, a PS5 or an Xbox?
Xbox.
I think it's a PS5.
No, PS5.
PS5, you can get the disc one that nobody goes for.
Look, people who want PS5 will get whatever PS5 they can get.
But I don't even want to talk about consoles. That fries my brain because of so many frustrations. But there's some I realized while searching for what I wanted. There's just some very underrated clothing brands that it's only online.
Oh yeah.
I mean Bafwoom, but
oh yeah, Bafwoom. Ask for some Bafwoom for Christmas.
Bafwoom.com.
Not even that, but there's also it was Buck Mason or something where they're only online, and it's the thing. It's kind of funny because we go to Somerset to go buy all these clothes from these big name brands, but in reality, probably the best and most quality clothes you'll get is from online shopping.
Somerset is just too expensive.
Yeah, so what's the point of going out to a mall nowadays?
I feel like it's just to
You're just getting
interact with people, maybe get a meal there, walk around, look at stuff.
It's not good quality clothes.
It's kind of like a zoo. Like, I never buy anything at Somerset. I just go to look around, talk to people.
Yeah.
I buy, like, band T-shirts because, I mean, they have them. And band T-shirts, like, they're all going to be the same quality.
Right. Now... Oh man! So I was telling you guys about this before the podcast, but something I've been looking for Christmas is, in August, Frank Ocean released his jewelry line Homer. It's just a store in New York City, right now, and
how much are they going for?
So the plus pendant that I'm getting is $450 or so.
Damn!
It's the pendant that goes on your chain, but he just opened an online store. That's where I'll be getting it from.
Do you think it's as hard to get a Series X to get that pendant?
No, it's not. There's a lot of different, like, to get one of the blue pendants it is, but okay. I'm not getting one of the blue pendants. But
is that more expensive? Like, far more expensive?
No, it's just they're all sold out.
Okay.
But yeah, that's something I'm gonna be getting myself.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah, besides Frank Ocean, Steve Lacy has the best style.
Steve Lacy does have very good style. There are a lot of artists in that kind of subgenre, like not subgenre, but that kind of lane, like Steve Lacy, like that just know how to dress.
It's like R&B and rap.
Yeah.
It's not, but they're not like, they're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
The new age style.
The new age drip. Now then you look at dudes like Gunna and Soulja Boy.
No one was dressing like this 5 years ago.
Well, also...
It's the new age.
My complaint... Inflation.
What about inflation?
I just think, like, because I used to, like, as a younger kid, every time, like, shoes used to be, you could get them for, like, $20. Now they're, of course, $120 just for a regular pair of Nikes. I, like, the whole inflation part, of course, plays a factor in that, but I went to Marshall's literally just yesterday, man. They're selling, like, high-quality shoes for $40. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just you have to look at the right places.
Mm-hmm. Thrift stores.
I think buying new stuff is better than buying new stuff.
Just wash it. Why would I see some stuff at thrift stores and be like, why would someone like give this away?
I found a lot of good things at thrift stores recently. I had a really good find. I found some Levi 501s that are my size. You could probably resell them on like Depop or something for like $60-$70. Vintage. Like, I'm like, oh my god, why are you putting this? Why is this in a thrift shop? I don't know.
And finding like stuff your size.
That's hard.
It is hard in thrift stores, anyways.
Especially finding jeans. There's so many fat asses that donate their jeans. Every single pair of jeans is about yay wide. Fucking Fat Albert could fit in that.
The problem with me is I'm not tall, but if I get like husky or if I get like larger pairs, it'll go way too far down because it's for, tall people.
None of my jeans fit me anymore.
Yeah.
Not because I've gotten, like, I don't know, maybe more mass on my legs.
I don't wear jeans, like, at all. Now, I think I will soon, but I just can't find any jeans my size.
See, I've always hated jeans, but in recent years, or in recent months, I've become a big jeans guy.
Stylish.
You just have to find the right pair of jeans.
I like jeans, but I don't wear blue jeans because none of them fit me. I'm fine with jeans. I more wear like I don't know what's another word for non-blue jeans.
Like just any denim.
Yeah, denim pants or any of that. I don't know. It's just because
some jeans are really comfy, like stretchy. And that.
Yeah, and then there's also just very bad, and it's expensive, man. Like. Yeah. At H&M, the jeans are like $50.
Oh, don't get H&M jeans.
H&M is kind of a scam. Like they have
H&M has good jeans.
They have good stuff, but it's kind of a scam.
Get you some
They only
Levi's.
have stuff for a certain type of people. And Luke, you are that person that they like the size. I feel like they don't.
At H&M.
What?
He's calling you fat, bro.
What?
Dude, man, H&M. If you're getting some jeans, get some Levi's, some Wranglers. Lucky Brand is really good. Man, that's where it's at. Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand is a great brand, although their stuff is kind of expensive. It's all like quality, like made ethically, and it's all really nice stuff. That's where this hat's from, Lucky brand.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Bafwoom. That's where they got the
But
best.
Bafwoom's number one.
Yeah,
And
they
then
got
also, dude, like talking about all these like companies and how you really like them. We go to 7-Eleven a lot, so we always stumble by this Fairlife chocolate milk, and apparently they abuse their cows and everything. So it's like, and it's like good chocolate milk because of course I've had it once.
Yeah.
It's like the only option there.
Well,
So
they got it's like
Prairie
premium.
Farms,
Yeah.
but like none of that. So I tried.
That one's good.
I tried it, but it's like, am I really giving my business to a company that's ethically doing something wrong?
I feel like there's two ways of seeing this, right? Like, yeah, they're doing something wrong, but are they going to stop making that product?
Right.
No.
That's why I stopped doing fast. That's why I like don't shop fast fashion or anything like Sheen or like I don't know, like those fast fashion companies.
It's like people going vegan. Like, people are going to think people are going to stop killing animals because they're not eating meat. Some people think that.
I feel like it's better not to participate in it still.
No, yeah, I know. I remember one time I got Fairlife and my sister, she threw a fit. And then
I mean, it makes people
that's your
mad.
sister. Shout out Gianna Rue.
Shout out Gianna Rue. Actually, don't shout her out.
It makes people
fuck
mad though.
Gianna Rue.
Like,
Actually, go on TikTok, look up Gianna Rue and DM her.
Yeah, DM her right now. Tell her that she's stupid.
No.
No, I mean, tell her she's really cool.
Yeah.
but why wouldn't I like say, yeah, if I have the difference between Prairie Farms and Fairlife, then I'm probably just gonna pick Prairie Farms.
No, I like.
But then there's the
Prairie
also
Farms.
factor of price, and that's what really drives us. If we're just gonna be honest.
But again, Prairie Farms is cheaper. I can get a this big for about $2.
See, it's different when it comes to food and stuff. But like, if you're getting clothes or something, there's something about it where it's like over time, like the quality of the product compared to the price, like how much time are you going to get out of the product? How many wears out of the product are you gonna get before it like rips or whatever?
Depends
like if
you get it.
if you get like a $10 shirt compared to a $30 shirt, like the $30 shirt, you know, you might have it a nicer quality, a more well-knit cotton, whatever, and it's worth $30 for a reason. And then there's some people that jack up prices, but it's about finding like the right brands.
And then talking about food, right? You can be smart with that, buying in bulk.
Yeah, we talking about food, boy.
I don't buy food because my parents do, but I've been like thinking like scenarios what I would get if I was living on my own. Like if I went to Kroger, I'd be like, okay, I'd grab the burgers and like look at what the bulk
Them
for the right
burgers.
price is.
Yeah.
And I get the 90-10, get the most protein.
Ooh, okay. Oh, damn. You got that 90-10. That's where you go. Let's go, boy.
Alright,
You got that 90-10.
But with the clothes, you brought up a good point because if I'm shopping at H&M, I know the quality's not gonna last. But my 2 turtlenecks have lasted me like a year and a half. But when I came into it, I knew I wasn't gonna be wearing turtlenecks every day. So it also depends how much you really see yourself wearing it. Because when I bought, I don't know, the slippers that I put somewhere, like I knew I was gonna be wearing those.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know what's also a really good like type of clothing brand? Bafwoom. All right, we'll get right back to you after this ad read.
Yeah, let's get this ad read going, boy. Bafwoom Incorporated, LLC, is bringing you this urgent message. If you are looking to support the Grape Vin podcast, then you can head over to bafwoom.com and purchase some of their many groundbreaking products, such as the Doomsday Sticker Pack and the Metallica t-shirt. When you buy something from Bafwoom, you are helping fund our show so we can spend money on a bunch of goodies like mics, props for the set, and more. You can follow Bafwoom on Instagram by searching the username @Bafwoom, @BAFWOOM.
So, what are you waiting for? Go buy something right now.
We recommend you go check out this great quality and amazing brand. Now, we're getting back to the podcast.
Okay, so I was just gonna think about this topic for a sec, but I've realized there's no new Christmas music. The last person who's really made Christmas music
Was Lil
Mariah
Mosey?
Carey.
No, that was Lil Mosey.
Oh, K for Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, you mean like a viral one? Because there's been Christmas
viral,
music, but
obviously, but more viral.
Dog, have you listened to? I think it was Brent Faiyaz that came out with a Christmas album.
But still, like something like
That's
don't
just
play it
gas.
though. Don't play it though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
We
I'm
gonna
just
get
looking it up.
copyrighted by him.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking it up, bro.
But Frank Sinatra, like him making like Jingle Bells.
No, it was Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller came out with a
Christmas banger.
Christmas album.
Still, but there's
The
no
Christmas banger.
no like pop singers.
Right.
True.
I mean, there aren't, maybe because I don't listen to pop, but I
so
feel
many
like
a lot of pop singers come out with Christmas albums that kind of flop.
Yeah, but there's no holiday spirit.
Michael Bublé's the king of Christmas music, man. He's got that shit like all figured out.
that buzz is gonna be annoying. Sorry.
There's a lot of
This is gonna
really
be annoying.
good artists that made Christmas music. Because I was listening to like Bobby Helms, but all those people have like good voices. You have to have a good voice to make Christmas music.
And then a lot of people have mixed feelings about Christmas. I feel like if you like Christmas music, it's for nostalgia. No, because it's definitely. You really think you can listen to a song once every year, for like I don't even know, like 20 years.
I don't know.
That's why you need
Once
new
every
music.
year?
Yeah,
Dog,
not
think,
once, but like.
I think I mentioned this last podcast, but Christmas music is trash. At least the popular Christmas music. Like,
now, you say that because you listen to it so much?
No, I'm saying because it's ass.
Okay. Well, people don't like it because you listen to it so much.
Nah,
now, I like it because nostalgia and, it brings the spirit of Christmas.
Mariah Carey overrated. She's washed.
I like that song.
No, well,
she's poop. She can go.
And Christmas has the Christmas movies. Frosty the Snowman's. That's number one, and then you associate the song with it, and then you're like, "Oh,
that's marketing, baby." Then you gotta buy the Frosty the Snowman toy. You gotta
Speaking
buy
of Christmas
Happy
music, I went to this concert. Shout out Ian O'Donnell, amazing singer.
Oh yeah,
amazing actor. He should have got number one in the Grosse Pointe North play.
Whoever got number one, I'm gonna find you, boy. I'm gonna make you hurt because you stole my role from Ian O'Donnell. What's wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
But they did it in a way where they they did music that I feel like choirs try to do music that you don't really hear of, I think there was a Latin song, so they would sing it in Latin. So there's music you haven't heard of, but also hearing people sing original songs but a different person singing it. I think that's cool too because it gives a different feel to it. And there was also they did a original Christmas song, but they did it in 3/8 time, so it sounded kind of like doo-wop.
Oh, okay.
So it was a little different too. So, but in the end, it's all the same. But I just think that was a cool take because, choirs.
But hold up one sec.
Oh,
there you go. Let's give that for the people. All right, keep going.
When you see, I'd really honestly suggest probably going to see your high school choir perform at least once.
right.
I haven't gone in a while, but
Especially Grosse Pointe North. Their choir is very talented.
I'm saying
And the band.
It's worth it. I mean, how much was it to get in?
It was, if you're a student, it is $5. If you're not a student, $10.
$5?
And the money is going to the schools.
Yeah.
$5.
So-
I'm saying
That's a bargain.
would you rather go to a North or South football game, or not football, more hockey? No offense to any hockey players, where they just are gonna lose, or would you rather go to a choir where it's
you can't really
stir up
compare.
the
You can't really
controversy.
compare them.
Let's stir up
sports
some
and singing.
Let's stir up some controversy. Hockey team, y'all, man, I'm going to the choir concert, bro. Sorry, I'm starting beef. I'm starting beef with the hockey team. No.
I gotta get away from that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm chilling.
He's chilling. Hey, it was a joke. It was
It's a joke. It's a joke.
You guys are
I'm
actually
kidding.
trash. How do
I'm
you
kidding.
lose the South?
I'm kidding.
But singing
Dang.
and sports is two different things.
Now you gotta also think that South is a much bigger school, so they have a lot more people.
Not much.
I think it's how
Oh,
many
yeah. Love that
people?
sound.
How many people are at North? 2,000?
No,
Not
it's
even.
It's 1,300.
Right,
And
and,
South is 1,600.
I thought it had 5,000 people.
5,000.
Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah,
You
I'm
are tripping. Dakota has 3,000, and they're massive.
Okay, so
Yeah, you know how many people 5,000 would be? We'd be meeting new South people every day.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I feel like
it's
recently.
1,200 people at North and 1,700 at South.
So when we had Dean on, we talked about the I don't even know how do you say it, the trailer, and through
Miraculum.
working with them, I have met a bunch of people from South, And I think it's always cool to meet new people and then become friends with them. Just have another like.
Shout out Jackson. Shout out Jack.
A lot more too. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like
And
I've met so many
more.
people just through them, through the movie.
Yeah,
Meeting people is good.
we're definitely going to have them on once we have the first trailer for Miraculum.
Once the movie is done.
Well, no. I was thinking we have them on for the first trailer and also once it's done.
The trailer's already out though. Or
No,
is
that's
that
the teaser trailer.
Oh, right.
There's going to be an official trailer coming out. This is
I forgot.
So
They showed me a clip to hype everyone up. They showed me a clip of this. I think I'm allowed to say this. Like a duel.
If
I'm not going to go too deep into it, but a duel. It was the coolest looking thing I've seen.
It's going to be awesome. I think, when that comes out, we're definitely going to have them on. Jackson and Jack, I've talked to you about this. Let's get this going, man. Let's get this going.
Yeah, hurry it up.
No.
Right now, they're doing a little break in the winter because they can't record anything.
Well, yeah. Well, we recorded a film lit project on Saturday.
It's not going to go up on the Luxor's channel. I'm sorry.
No,
it's going to be probably going up on the WH Gaming.
It's going to be the WH Gaming channel. It's a mob movie that I am in.
We got some made men in that.
Yeah, it's my
original mobster.
It's my acting debut, I'd say.
Yeah, I thought you did very well for a mobster.
Yeah, thank you. Even though I have the blonde Nordic AF look.
I really told Dean too that I feel like the way he looked normally, he did not look like the part. Now I didn't see him with the slick back hair. Would you say?
Fine. Yeah, he looked the part, but it dried, so it didn't look as good.
Okay, after it didn't look. And then who was it? Jackson? I don't think he looked very...
Jackson, if Jackson had dark hair, it would have been perfect.
It was... Did he slick his back too? I forget. Did he try, or did he just do nothing?
Kinda. I don't know. It would have matched.
Anyone with long hair and slick back, you can pull it off. A little, you can pull it off.
Yeah, I can.
You got curly hair.
No, I slick my back, then I literally look exactly like Christian Bale. Christian Bale's got the
I've
brown
never
eyes.
seen straight hair.
I am Christian Bale.
I've seen Ashton Lozier with straight hair. Have you seen those pictures?
Yeah, I've seen Nick Binder with straight hair.
I want to see Luke Cooler with straight hair.
Yeah,
he ain't never doing that though.
I did it at Bella's once.
Oh, you did it?
I looked like, I just had. I want to try it again because I had shorter hair back then, but this would be long.
Yeah, you get the afro going.
Do not have a fucking afro. And I'm not.
Is it still buzzing?
I'm not Ben Wallace.
I wish I was Ben
Speaking
Wallace.
about Detroit sports, the Lions pulled out the W this weekend.
Oh, yeah, they did.
We haven't really talked about sports at all, but it's definitely a good thing.
because this dude knows nothing about sports.
Well, I saw a funny thing. It was Instagram. It was a guy popping open a champagne bottle, spraying it, and it was like a tier list, and it was he was at the bottom, but he was still celebrating.
Yeah, and all of them were holding medals because they actually won, but he got last. It's just because they beat the Cardinals that week.
Is Cardinals good?
Yeah, they're the top team. But
are they?
I mean,
that's
that's a pretty cool.
I don't know if
they're in their division. Yeah,
in their top. Yeah, in their division, but I wouldn't put them over.
I feel like do you guys want to get in depth about the sport or no?
Well, I want to just talk about how I think Detroit now is bantered as more of a losing culture, when Detroit sports has always been good besides the Lions.
Yeah.
Really, we had a reign in the Pistons right when we were born in 2004, where we won a championship.
And we
Tigers went to the World Series in our lifetime, and they made it deep in the playoffs multiple times.
Red Wings, no, they have a rich history. Red Wings they're gonna be really good when. I mean, they got some young guys out there that are crazy good, and then, Cade Cunningham, he's a dog.
Triple-double, 5 double-doubles already or something like that.
Yeah.
What?
You know who Cade Cunningham is?
One year out the other.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. I don't really care that much either.
Sports are just.
Maybe I go back to playing Halo Infinite and Minecraft.
I think
modded Minecraft. I ain't one of those losers that play vanilla Minecraft. Soon though.
I'm ready to bring out this idea. Grosse Point, just huge poker night.
Yeah.
Where we set up 3 tables.
What if we live stream that?
I've wanted
we got the camera. People would be serious.
I've wanted to host a poker night with this table.
It has to be bigger though. If you get, especially if you get a.
Nah, this is not. I don't know.
I'm saying, 30 people with, 3 tables.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Good luck with that. Like, individual? Like,
Okay, well,
different games, like a tournament?
Yeah, I don't... Okay, Aiden Bailey, shout out to him.
We ain't doing no shout-outs.
I've heard he's had some poker nights, and they've had fun. I'm just saying, imagine if everyone... Because, poker's just like...
The problem with our group...
Yeah,
I know.
I want to take some money.
Is money. No one wants to spend money, including myself. I don't make cash. All my money goes on my card. Now, I could go to the bank and grab money, but I'm too lazy.
It'd just be like, if you even do a $5 buy-in between 10 people, you'll make $50.
No, man, I'm a high roller. I'm trying to get the big.
But for
bucks.
that, it's hard to do.
I'm trying to take Jimmy Valise's money. I want to take his money while he's looking at it.
Some people I don't trust that I feel like can card count, you know? I feel like someone can card count. Evan Rapotos, you know him. He definitely knew how to card count only with one deck, though. Like, if you use one deck, he would know how to card count.
Well, yeah.
You have to see the deck, though.
Right. Well, I feel like he just knew. He always won in the blackjack, and when we played.
That's really just luck, blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
It's like skill when it gets to the point where you have to choose between, do I want to hit at 14 or do I want to stay?
You know, blackjack's entirely luck. But people gotta learn how to play euchre. Euchre is a Michigan staple, and I feel like nobody in our group or whatever knows how to play euchre.
I want to learn.
It's like once you get into the swing of it, it's really not that hard. Like, I don't know. There's a stigma about it.
No, you play it all throughout college, so.
Speaking of college,
when you go to college in Michigan, yeah.
Where do you think you're gonna go, Luke?
Why are you just gonna put me on a spot like that?
I mean, you don't have to say.
Oh man,
you don't have to say.
Should we get the hats out?
I'll tell you where I'm gonna go though. I'm gonna stay in the area. I'm gonna go to Macomb Community College.
And you committed for football.
I'm not.
Yeah, you committed.
I'm committed for nothing. I just in my mind, I'm like, I should probably go here. 2 years, get all the credits done, then go out of state. Do something with computer science.
Disclaimer.
I've told everyone asks me, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe just say it once, so no. I just watch it.
I
think instead of people are gonna ask me what I do for college, I'm gonna be like, hey, I said it in the podcast. Watch it.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, but for anyone who's discouraged by that, because people want to go to this school, have fun, all that party, but really
they're stupid.
No,
they're dumb.
Calm down.
It's your decision. It's smart to go to Macomb, so then you have all those credits done. So then when you go to somewhere, say like Michigan State, you're not the one busting all your work trying to get it done to graduate.
I was thinking about doing a cybersecurity class too, because we got that in cybersecurity. We did that interview type thing. What's it called? I can't think. Whatever, the interview type thing. And I don't know. Macomb has a really good computer science, cybersecurity, field.
Cybersecurity is growing. We've talked about it in our class, but it really is something that every business is gonna need. It's almost I think it's almost turning into every business needs an accountant.
Now, one thing I would probably be stressing out most about college later on is what I would want to go to. I keep saying computer science, but the more I think about it, you know how I edit all these films? I might want to go into something with film.
Yeah.
So I might do both and see what I like more.
It's getting to a point where a lot of creative degrees and stuff are becoming more and more useful when it comes to marketing campaigns and that. It used to be you kind of get laughed at if you're in the arts, but now it's becoming where that's where your entire revenue is centralized around is the arts. So that's becoming a lot more valuable. I've definitely thought about that, but
Right. And the reason I pick Macomb is because, I feel like I didn't do as well as I could have in high school.
JK.
Arsehole.
Oh,
I'm not gonna talk.
See,
but no, I still did well. I have a good GPA, but I just want to learn before I go into something I really want to learn about. I don't want to have these math and whatever I have to do credit wise, like slowing me down, making me stressed out over something I really want to do later on.
It's a smart decision.
No, because
I think more people should go to community college.
It's a smart decision, and it's like
if you really care about partying, you can still visit Michigan State. I'm gonna visit people up there.
you're about to get crunk, bro.
You're about to get kicked out, bro.
I don't do that.
You're about to get kicked. You're about to pull up to a friend and be like, they're gonna, who do you know hear you? They're gonna be like, bro.
And then I'd pull out, I know Luke Kohler,
they're gonna be
head of the frat party.
Big frat party guy.
I don't even think I'm going to state. So.
I'm just saying, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna pull up. They're gonna be like, bro, you didn't bring any girls. You didn't bring any drinks. What the fuck?
I'm gonna be like, I own you. I own you.
Like, yeah. Guess what? Oh, I bought your frat.
I bought your house.
I bought that.
See,
shit.
I've been going to community college while y'all been partying.
You know,
I have my own business. I just bought this house.
That's what Elon Musk did when he wanted to get drunk.
House.
That's what Elon Musk did. He just said, "Yeah, I bought your frat."
I just bought your frat. Everyone get out. Cops are coming.
Oh, I just bought your girlfriend.
Nah, I would never.
Well, you're talking about.
I would never call the cops, but I'd buy the house, and then I'd let everyone party.
Yeah, there you go.
You're talking about all these future plans.
But they would have to clean up. Sorry.
Talking about all these future plans. Well, first of all, I want to say, you said you did bad in high school. But
I didn't do bad. I probably shouldn't have said that.
You said you could have done better.
I could have done better. That's definitely...
That's a good self-realization, too, for your future.
Right.
That's to give yourself credit because you want to have those learning lessons now instead of when you're flunking in college and then realize, I probably should have tried harder in college.
Yeah, definitely people like... I remember my dad, 1 year in college, he just didn't do anything, so he took a gap year.
Hey, that's how you do it, Mr.
Let's go, Mr. Rue.
No, but
don't mean to call you out, but now he's a meteorologist, so
yeah,
it ended up helping him. I guess I don't know.
But with career paths in my accounting class, believe it or not, if you're going into a business degree, you're definitely gonna be taking that in college, accounting classes. But the IRS came in. And
they on Luke. They
no,
get him, Luke. They on your ass.
No, they were coming for Robbie McIntyre, boy. They know that dude was dodging taxes.
So my teacher was like apparently doing like this. He was like writing these checks, and it was like a lot of fraud. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, what did you have to do exactly?
So hold up, I just want to explain the job because I think it's a cool career path. So the IRS is of course labeled as boring. The Will Ferrell movie where he's the IRS agent. And you gotta watch that. That's a good one. But
someone in class, I remember in our class, was like, "Why would you want to be a snitch? Like, why do you want to grow up and be a snitch?" I'm like, remember that?
Which class?
Cybersecurity.
Eddie Bateman.
Shout out Eddie Bateman.
Shout out.
Why would you grow up to be a snitch?
I think he said something like that, but it was the way he said it was funny.
Well, yeah, it's just he was like, "Why are they stopping us from like getting rich?" I'm like,
I don't know. So you don't. I don't like.
Because then you don't have. Because then you don't have roads.
You talking about for freedom of speech or what did he like?
Well, he was like.
I'm like, that is not freedom of speech.
The freedom of speech is when you pay your taxes.
Yeah, because taxpayers, we wouldn't even be going to school, man.
Right.
He'd be learning how to do it on. We'd be growing up to learn how to scam.
Scams. Everyone would be scam rappers. Everybody would be Babytron.
IRS.
We're going back to this. Okay.
Yeah, but
what were you saying before I rudely interrupted you like I just did right now? I'm really sorry I'm interrupting you.
With your rude ass, with your bitch ass, with your dumb ass, with your nose
I'm really sorry I'm interrupting you. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the IRS, I said it's labeled as boring, but the IRS, the CI division came in. And CI is criminal investigation. So what they do is basically, best way to put it is it involves accounting and like being a police officer at the same time. You're like a FBI agent, sort of say. You're working for the government, of course. So what they do, they'll analyze like all what they've been doing, I guess the checks they cashed, all their like income statements, all that, and say they find like a misprint in their records, then it turns into a civil case. And a civil case is when the IRS will call you up and say, "Hey, we found a mistake." And if it's an honest mistake, then it stays on the civil side. But if it's not an honest mistake,
if they send something off,
then it's gonna go to CI. It's really not that boring, am I?
I'm kidding.
I feel like looking through a bunch of checks sounds boring.
But this is the part where it gets cool. So the criminal investigation part, when it's not an honest mistake, they go to criminal investigation. They start on the case. And what they do, the IRS is actually very much like the FBI. They have cameras in their coffee cup, cameras on their buns, cameras on their hats.
Now,
And they have all these anonymous people living across the state where they can call up on them. And if they want to investigate someone, say they'll meet them up at a place. And, like, they'll try to get, like, you know, just as a friend, like, hey, what's going on, man? These guys are apparently really well trained.
Oh, yeah.
And so they stitches.
They're like professional liars.
Yeah, but, like, they're so in their role that, like, say the guy says he's, like, a janitor, you know, trying to get on, like, all, like,
House
trying
insurance.
to, like, be a friend with this guy. Say he gets, like, pulled over by the police. He won't pull out his real ID. He'll pull out the fake one. And say if he goes to jail, he'll go to jail for the role if he has to keep it up. So then when they get in the jail, the IRS agents have to come and actually get him out.
That's crazy.
It's like
he has to use his fake ID, and none of the actual cops know.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, like they'll
or they'll play along.
No, the agent plays it off up until like the IRS actually.
What if they get shot? What if something happens?
Yeah,
or
so
they
like
get
that's
shot?
What if they get blown up?
Well, that's
So
why
what if they die?
That's why they have like the cameras in like their coffee. So say like the guy becomes like hostile who they're talking to, they're right out in the truck outside and they just like swoop in. Like that's when like the whole like FBI kind of SWAT thing comes in because they carry a firearm, and what they do is before they actually become this IRS CI, they do 6 months of training in Washington D.C. Training like a police officer or SWAT, and they go through all these simulations. It's a really cool job, in my opinion. And you're working for the government too.
You're right. You know, that's actually like spy shit. Like that's so cool.
It's like IRS though. It's like because you're still looking at like just people doing fraudulent taxes.
Yeah, but you're like a spy. You know.
Yeah, no, it's really like it's a very cool job, and there's a lot of openings for it, like in the next month or so, or in the next couple of years, because all these people are leaving.
My phone turned off. It's crazy.
You know, taxes.
But I mean, it's just something, a career path that you wouldn't think about doing unless someone like told you about it. If you know what I mean.
Like I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Like, no one really knows unless you like. See, that's the cool thing about high school, like activities. You know, you like some of them are like you can kind of goof off in, but some of them are like accounting. Still a math credit, but you learn so much. Cybersecurity, is that a computer credit?
Yeah.
I didn't need one, but you know, my phone keeps turning off.
Yeah, school is cool. What he's trying to say.
School is cool.
Man, next semester I'm taking like 4 computer credit classes.
I will be honest, dude. The credit stuff, though, like math, it's just not my cup of tea.
Your prerequisites.
That also goes back to my point I made in an earlier podcast where I said, people aren't gonna read if you just force it to them. It's more you're supposed to find it on your own. Yeah. And that's why I think that's also with math you can't do that. You literally have to. Well,
accounting sounds like you're kind of doing that.
I mean, yeah, we have fun, but it's structured like a math class. Accounting's just a thing. Accounting's also a really good career to go into, just because, like I said earlier,
pays well.
Pays well, but every business needs an accountant no matter what. So there's always openings.
Right. And that's, like, would you say that's a backup or something, like, people should go into? Depending on what you do.
People would go into it. A lot of people would definitely go into it.
Yeah, but then you run the risk where if someone asks what you do and you say that you're an accountant, they'll think that you're a stripper. Because like, when people ask if you're a stripper and people ask, like, what your job is, like, a common response is, oh, I'm an accountant. So that you don't... So that they don't. So
basically, you're in a stripper class. Lou.
So basically, you're learning how to be a stripper.
Yeah, you're gonna get money tossed your way.
Oh shit, he
already working it though.
Debits and credits, assets, liabilities. It's like accounting's not that like you don't. It's of course not like some crazy cool job.
I feel like if you're an accountant too, it like helps you with your personal life as well.
Yeah, no, that's why. Because I mean, you just do your own taxes.
Yeah. People, I didn't know this until like a couple of years ago, but I didn't know you could pay someone to do your taxes.
Well, now you just got like Rocket Mortgage, and you got like all these different companies where you can literally just press a button and it does it for you.
Some people like to look it over though. Very like, what if? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But
I think that's probably the smartest thing. Is just to do it yourself. Like, yeah, Rocket Mortgage, but
it's really not that. It's not rocket science. Rocket Mortgage. Right?
I really don't know how to do taxes at all. That is something they should be teaching in
Damn.
fucking school. Sorry, excuse my language, but I just got a little pissed off
Finance
for a
and
second.
investing class.
Do they teach you how to do that? Because I'm taking that.
He doesn't really.
I just think that should be a thing.
The thing is,
need to learn before getting out of high school.
It's a semester class, and doing your taxes is probably like a 1-day thing because he has to do so much in that class. The coolest part about that class is definitely the investing.
That's
where we did our simulation and we invested in stocks and see who won. And stocks are cool. Yes,
that's definitely something. As soon as I
yeah.
turn 18, I'm turning 18 very soon. I'm gonna try to do investing.
Yep, this is just an educational part. We're telling you what to do. I shouted out next.
Man, you scaring all the bitches away with it. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, like, it's just stocks are just a staple. It's just. Do you think like the stock market will ever become obsolete?
No, because that's how our
You think there's gonna be
entire
something
economy.
more? You think there's gonna be something more than stocks?
Every company is listed
I know they're
on the
they
S&P
become public.
500 and shit. Like the stock market will never become obsolete because that's just the stock market is just shares in companies.
Yeah, I get that, but it's just
All you got to do is find reliable find reliable bonds to invest in and just let your money chill there because it's going to go up at a higher rate than if your money's just sitting in a bank.
Don't pull a Tyler Atchison and pull when it's in the negative.
Yeah. Dumbass boy.
He got
Stupid
scared
boy.
and pulled. You don't
got
do
scared.
that.
I didn't get scared. I sat through it and I made
And it went up.
I made bank. Did
it skyrocket after that or no?
Yes. My brother bought a house from Dogecoin.
That was Dogecoin. That's funny.
Yeah, he sold Dogecoin for like 120K.
And Dogecoin is what? I've never really got it. It's just like a meme currency.
Yeah, we not
some random guy made Dogecoin.
We're not talking about crypto, man. We're not talking about that.
Crypto.
That'll scare the bitches
Back
away.
to NFTs. I'm kidding.
No way. We
talked about NFTs
we've
way
talked
too
about
much.
NFTs
no.
way
Well,
too much.
talking about crypto for literally 10 seconds. I want to say this: if you like wanted all these little crypto companies or whatever you want to call them, they all start like the Pi coin. It's just like an app, and like you mine until it becomes like.
Yeah, that's never. I
Yeah,
stopped
it
doing
just
that.
never pans. Half of them don't pan out, and half of them, or like 40% of them, just like they're like more of like a.
Well, most of them are scams
Year
too.
thing, yeah.
Most of
Oh,
them
I do
are
want to say
scams.
something about crypto though. I was at Micro Center with Jack Ego, and he bought a graphics card which are used to mine, and so the guy was like, I don't know, you had to go through this huge procedure, so like something about mining and like buying a bunch of them, like you weren't able to buy more than one at a time. You're not able to do that with Xbox or PS5s either. Like, we were at GameStop and the guy wouldn't let him buy, like, more than one. And he ended up going to another GameStop just to get another one. But they are because of the chip shortage, it is hard to get this. So, if you have a good mining rig now,
I'll give good advice. Buy chip production companies. Whoever sells their chips to Microsoft and to Sony, buy whatever company that is. Buy because
not like Lay's
chips. Because once it goes back up, people are gonna make a lot of money off of it because it will bounce back as it always does.
Mm-hmm.
They're always gonna need computer chips, and these companies are already well established.
For what's it called? For computers, for cars.
Also invest in Tyson Chicken. Invest in that because of the chicken shortage right now. The
Could that be any
that
chicken?
one share of it is tanking down like 200%.
Why Tyson only?
Tyson chicken.
Nah, I'm just because they're the largest provider.
Mm-hmm.
They're the biggest provider.
Tyson chicken's good though.
Yeah, bro.
Buy that stock, man.
You give these oven foods, or you stick them in the oven. You give them a bad rep, but
Really,
they're number one.
they are bad, very bad.
Remember
for
during
you.
quarantine, there'd be the frozen pizza reviews.
What?
What people would like review frozen pizza during quarantine,
I was
just like the
thinking it.
different brands. Like
The one
not
did
gonna
did what's it called? Like grocery stores ever like not open, or were they always open?
They were always open. They were just barren. They were empty.
Because people were scared.
Let me go to these frozen pizzas. I could fuck up a DiGiorno pizza right now.
Oh, I'm
that shit.
starving.
It's like poop food, but it's so good. It's gonna make you shit yourself later. Like DiGiorno pizza.
It's worth it though.
DiGiorno pizza is lined with laxatives, but it's tasty, man. It's tasty.
yeah, that shit makes me want to go to the Bafwoom.
Bafwoom. And dude, you're making me hungry, man.
Oh man.
You're making me hungry. I think we gotta end this so I can go home and eat. What do you say? What do you say?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
really
you
is
would
a
say that.
hungry boy.
Yeah, you would say that.
Whatever.
Yeah, you would say.
Sorry.
Shout out Bafwoom one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
One more time. Thank you guys for
Is
watching.
Michelle Obama a man though? Do you guys think
Michael Obama, you mean?
that?
All right.
Thank you guys for watching.
Next time on the Grapevine, we're gonna be talking about if Michelle Obama is a man.
Pause. No, it's gonna be the Christmas special,
Oh yeah, that's
featuring our special guest.
Wait.
I'll let you know.
You'll find out
Actually,
next
wait.
time.
For this last segment, can I just like sing a Christmas song? Like 40 seconds.
Nah, for the next one. We gotta do it for the next
Alright,
one.
jingle bell, jingle
Nah,
bell,
bro, you're
jingle
ruining the
bell,
Christmas special.
jingle
Alright.
bells
Alright, we'll see you
swing,
guys.
jingle
See you
bells
guys.
ring, dancing in the